Hey guys, it's Chris from Enola Gay, and it's time for Valken Debrief Live.
Hey, it's Thursday night. Welcome to the Valken Debrief Airsoft live show, episode number 74. I am the Kaiju Supreme Commander of the Valken Alliance, and to my right, your left, he is back. The Director of Airsoft, Darth Valken. I missed you.
You missed me. Why'd you miss me? Nobody ever misses me.
I miss you. Mrs. Sith Lord misses you. So, thanks for joining us tonight. We got a great show for you this evening. Looking forward to our special guest, but you got to share the show. Share. Give some thumbs. Share. Let's see who we got in here so far. Man, we got Carl from Battleborn. We got Freddie from Veterans for Airsoft. Rich Gully in the house. Bacon from the Great White North. Hey, we got Ethan Vaughn and Jay Baker. James Lindsay. James, he goes both ways. He does airsoft and paintball. He likes both the shows. We appreciate it. Brad Rankin, team leader for our newest Valken Alliance sponsor team called Casual Airsoft in New Jersey. Tim Green, Midwest Commander in the house. Let's share the show. Let's tag some folks. Ooh, there's Doug Smith. Yes, nerds. We are nerds, Doug. We are all nerds. So let's see, who can we tag here? I just hit @ and it just comes up with people. Hey, let's do that. I don't know. Let's see, Woodcock has been missing out. You know who I missed? Austin.
Ah, yes.
Austin.
Good kid.
I know, right? I wonder where he's been. So, I gotta tag Greg. Greg from Double Tap. Let's tag him. Let's get everybody in here. Tag Big G. What up? Oops, that's not the right Big G. Why do I have more than one G on my friends list? I don't know. So, share the show. Our Overachiever of the Night Award goes to Lucky Branch and Evan Vaughn. It was kind of hard to tell. They kind of like went bam, bam. They both commented because one showed up first on one screen and the other one showed up first on the other screen. So Lucky Evan, congratulations for being the Overachiever of the Night Award. And we appreciate it if you will try to get us to laugh, especially this one over here. The Hammer Comment of the Night. Which is?
A funny, savage comment that almost gets you banned, but you have to keep it clean. It's got to be like that, PG-13. So, yeah.
You can troll and not be vulgar. It's okay.
You can't say it on TV, bro.
So, Hammer Comment of the Night will get you a free t-shirt. Where can they get these t-shirts? Oh, man. There you go. Head on over to ValkenAlliance.com if you would like to buy a t-shirt. All proceeds go into the show, directly into the budget. We greatly appreciate it. I'm very happy because I actually now have the good guys doing, or bad guys doing good things t-shirt. Thank you for bringing that back for me.
Oh, yeah. It was no big deal.
Because I know you're happy to get the celebrity one.
Oh yeah, my favorite one.
Yes, your favorite one.
My little paper napkin idea.
So, Hammer Comment of the Night will get to choose one of those t-shirts, and we'll ship it out to you for free. And if we can get up to 50 live viewers, which I'm confident, we're halfway there. Winner will get a Phantom duffel bag and backpack combination. And I still have a couple Kaiju SHOT Show patches left. So,
limited edition, only 100 made.
Yep. So you might get one of those patches slapped on there if we get up to 50 viewers. So I just got a message. Our guest is just running a little late, which is okay. So we're going to deviate from the normal, what do you call it? The normal format. We've been putting events at the end.
Your regularly scheduled program.
We've been putting the events at the end, but we can go ahead and knock out events. But before we do, just so you know, make sure you sign up for the Valken Alliance. Head on over to...
That's what I'm missing.
What? He's going to go grab something. So we're going to play this little sign-up guideline video. And head on over to Valken Alliance.
Camera over, just...
Yeah. Head on over to ValkenAlliance.com, hit the join button, sign up, and then once you're done over there, come on back over to Facebook and look up Valken Alliance on Facebook and join your local region. The region pages are there for you to connect with other members, share events, meet up with other folks in your area. And tonight we are featuring the Southern region, which our special guest is coming to us live from
Arkansas?
That's right, Fort Smith, Arkansas. So, let's see. Chat's blowing up here. We got Angela Scott from Midwest. Marcello Marcelino.
Aha.
What is up? Victoria, man, why is everybody messing with me with last names right now? Buena Hora. I hope I did not. Victor Buena Hora.
Butcher away.
I know. You guys pay for that extra butchering of names. Kathy Jeffrey first. Uh-oh.
Man.
Hey, let's give some hearts for Darth Valken's mom. Wonderful supporter. Is it a Red Bull? Our mod's asking, is it a Red... What a Red Bull?
I have no Red Bull.
James Lindsay said, we should fire somebody. We'll get over 200 live viewers.
Oh, too soon.
You keep that over there, James. Keep it over in your neck of the woods.
On that side of the fence.
Yeah. Corey from Nemesis Milsim in the house. I know. You want those bags for your sniper loadout. And Greg from Double Tap says, what up, Gangsta Vader?
Gangsta.
So.
Oh, what? You don't like my Enola Gay tequila? Tequila hoodie and my Mo Guns. I'm looking all gangster.
I know that MC Black Mo Guns cap. I'm a bit jelly. It's a bit, Kevin Callie Rudolph says he's just here for the Kaiju patch. Actually, Callie, we are holding your apparel hostage until you actually appear somewhere. So you won't get jack.
Oh.
So, Javier's driving home cross country right now. Javier, did you go to Third Coast Airsoft's Trench Knife 2? A lot of folks went there. Ooh, Freddie Flux from Veterans for Airsoft. They did a baby gender reveal at Trench Knife 2.
I saw the Enola Gay.
Yep.
Pink smoke.
Pink smoke.
It's a girl!
Yes, congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Flux. Next baby on the way is a baby girl. Everyone give the hearts up for Freddie and his wife and the newborn coming. Yay. All right. So, we're going to cut to a quick commercial break. Share the show. Get your friends in here. Stop Facebook messaging me directly. I'm doing a live show. Come on. Scott Chin says, shout out for Gunny's Warfare Center. Rock on, guys. Heck yeah. Ooh, our special guest is watching. I wonder if he's ready. So, Nigel, just give me a heads up in the chat, in the our little green room chat, so I know you're in here. And for those of you who don't know, we have Nigel Iles, aka Diles46 from Elite Force Airsoft, is our special guest tonight. So get those questions ready. If for those of you that don't know Nigel.
It's Diles. It's not Niles.
I know. I always say Niles. I don't know why. So, for those of you that don't know Nigel, very funny dude, very good cat. He's been in Airsoft for a long time, but I won't spoil it for you. So get those questions ready. Share the show. Get your friends in here. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
What's up, guys? Z House from Gun Gamers. Check out the Valken Debrief Thursdays at 8 p.m. and praise Judy.
Hey, I'm Kaiju, co-host to the Valken Debrief Airsoft live show. And this is Chris from Enola Gay. Smoke grenades!
How you doing, guys?
So we're really excited this year because Enola Gay and the Valken Debrief are partnering up, and Chris has been so gracious. EG is going to be sponsoring the Valken Debrief Airsoft live show in 2019.
And we're excited about it.
Oh, because we like to throw smoke, we like to throw bangers. Man, we like to just throw anything. I love purple.
Purple is your favorite?
Purple's my favorite. Just keep sending purple.
Sounds good. Green, purple, green is my favorite.
It is.
Good mix.
Is. And we're also going to have prize packages from Enola Gay to also be given away, but you got to watch, comment, and share. You got to be in it to win it every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Valken Airsoft Facebook page. So you can catch us on ValkenAirsoft.com or
EnolaGay.com
for all your smoke and live airsoft needs.
Watch Valken Debrief.
And we are back to the Valken Debrief Airsoft live show, episode number 74.
Wait, I heard something. I heard some throat clearing.
Oh, did you? And we are broadcasting live from the beautiful Colorado Ranch. And I think we have our satellite uplink to Fort Smith, Arkansas. Man, look at that beautiful face. What's up, Nigel?
What's going on, guys? How are you?
He's running a multi-monitor setup. He's like all over the place. He's like...
He's got like 6 monitors in there.
It's true. It's true. There's a lot of monitors. Most of my garage is monitors,
So, like Batman?
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have an Alfred?
She doesn't like it when I call her that, but yeah,
No.
I do.
No. I thought... I mean, we're talking about Eric. Eric is Alfred.
That guy's, man, that guy's pretty much worthless. I can't get him to do a lot of things, so.
The germaphobe that can't handle the crunching of the chips.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
So everybody share the show. Get your friends in here. Tag your friends. Tag them. Spam tag them. Bomb tag them. We don't care. Get them in here.
I'll tag Seth Charbonneau.
Ooh. You know what? I'm going to tag...
Nelson Labs.
I'm going to tag Eric Cowart.
Do it.
Eric.
Do it.
Okay. Should I tag Andy Yoshida?
Ooh, you should.
I'm kidding.
should.
I'm kidding.
Let's see here. Who else? Who else can we get in here? Oh, we should get Rich. Mr. Lort.
We know he's on the computer.
Oh, Rich Lort's always on the computer. He is always on the computer. So, Nigel.
Yes, sir.
Nigel, Niles, Diles, Iles.
I heard that, and it's Iles, right? The last name pronunciation. So it's easy to get confused because N for Nigel, last name Iles, Niles. Actually, one of the higher ups at Umerex USA still calls me Niles to this day. So it's a really close knit corporation over there at Umerex USA. No, he knows my real name now. But for the first year, it was hit and miss. It could be Nigel, it could be Niles. It went either way. So,
So, for those that are watching the show that don't know who you are, but they may know Elite Force, but they don't know who you are.
Of course they know who he is.
I know. Share a little background, because a lot of people don't know how far back you actually go in Airsoft.
man, the story. So let's see. Yeah, I've been doing this for about 17 years, shooting 6mm plastic BBs, and man, I always like talking about my first gun. My first gun was a pump action HFC MP5, right? Super throwback.
Wait, pump action MP5.
Yeah.
Pump action. Yeah, it was like an
the grip.
MP5, like the old school, right? But they had like put a pump action on it. So anyways, yeah, that was one of my first airsoft guns, and just kind of found some local players in Kansas City. We started KCAA. Back in the day, it was all forum based, and it was all AA. So there's like the Florida AA Airsoft Association is what AA stands for. And so we got into it in Kansas City. We had 3 or 4 different outdoor fields all over the Kansas City area. And then I'm originally from Southern California. I've got family in Lake Elsinore. I actually grew up in Downey as a younger
I would
kid
never
in California.
consider you like, a surfer dude.
Well, I mean, I'm working on the bod. You know what I mean? It's still winter, so I got time before summer hits, but I'll get there. Got to play airsoft in California, kind of seeing how airsoft was developing in Southern California with the indoor stuff. And that was really appealing to me because, the winters in Kansas City are pretty brutal. I think they got school closed tomorrow because of the storms coming through there. Again, for like the second day in a row. So they're getting pummeled up there in KC. I don't miss that. I like the warmer weather down
We
here.
had a
in
2-hour delay today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet you guys are getting hammered in Colorado, too. So, so I opened up Kansas City's first indoor airsoft field and pro shop, Intrigue Airsoft. And I ran that for about 3.5 years. I was really close with Elite Force as far as, all their products and their brand. And so when the opportunity arose to get on board with those guys, I went ahead and just jumped on because it was a good fit. And they didn't have to train me because I already knew the entire catalog. So they hired me. And I work for BBs basically. So there you go.
Do you like it with milk or?
Just the bios, they go down smoother. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So Mr. Bacon from Direwolves up north, he has a good question. Are we ever going to get Canadian legal versions of the EFMP5?
Solid question. Is this Michael Bright we're talking to here? Yeah. So
Yeah. He's like, yeah,
we had-
called it.
I've heard this question before.
Yeah. And we talked about this a little bit at SHOT Show. But so we've had the Elite MP5s from VFC in the past. Our full metal premium offering, we call it the Elite stuff. And it had the 3-round mechanical burst in the past. I think it was only shooting 350 to keep it indoor legal and friendly. And the mechanical burst was really cool, but it was a little bit ahead of its time. I think the design was pretty awesome, but it showed a little bit of failure points. So we wanted to bring back the VFC MP5, and we said, we've had a lot of really good feedback and solid performance as far as, not getting a lot of returns on the Avalon series from VFC. The Avalon internals, like ECS gearbox, it's awesome. The performance awesome. It's one of the best out of the box shooting, experiences you're going to get. So we said, well, let's take the Avalon, the ECS gearbox, and put it into the MP5 and re-release it. So it's not going to have the 3-round burst, but it's going to have the semi and full auto options, and it's basically going to be an MP5 that shoots like an Avalon, and it will be Canadian legal. As far as FPS, it's going to be coming out of the box shooting about 370, 380, but it does have that quick change spring option. So, the best of both worlds. You can have, ECS Avalon version 2 gearbox performance in an MP5 package now. So, yes, it's coming. It's going to be up there in Canada, so it's going to work out great for everybody.
Corey from Nemesis Milsim, he's like, make an SD6.
Dude, I'm with you, Corey. I'm with you.
SD6 again.
I know. I'm an SD6 guy. I got one back here. That's one of my favorite guns, man.
That was my very first airsoft gun that I purchased was an MP5 SD6.
What brand?
ICS. I bought it off of airsplat.com.
Oh man, R.I.P. Dude,
I know, right?
ICS, yeah. So I'll do you one better. Remember Airsoft Elite? Not to be confused with Elite Force Airsoft, right? It was like the importers for the ICS stuff. And that was one of my first guns too, my first quality AEG. Yeah.
Sweet. So, you dabble in a whole lot of stuff. I mean, besides airsoft, you dabble in some media and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What is probably your most funnest video that you've ever put together?
I've got one that we made just kind of during a slow day at the old pro shop in Trigger Airsoft in Kansas City. And you know, I had my shop rats. You guys know the type I'm talking about. Dudes that just kind of come and hang out, you know.
It's like my first job being a shop rat.
Dude, yeah, you hang around long enough, I'm gonna put a broom in your hand and give you a couple bucks. But no, friends of mine and dudes that would just come out and hang out with me on slow days. And it was one of the Elite Force, again, working really closely with Elite Force, the brand. They came out with that gray full metal CO2 powered CQB revolver. And I'm like, dude, let's play like Russian roulette with this, but like we're gonna do like, you know, center mass belly shots down the hallway. And that was a lot of fun, man. And we called that video Regret Roulette. And so there was like four or five of us. And if you pass the first round, right, all four went through it. If you pass the first round, now we're putting 2 BBs in. So there's 2 shells loaded, right? And you get one rotation of the wheel. And it was a really fun video to make, and it did pretty well. And I think, I think when you can translate the fun and that you're having and translate that to your viewers, I think it's a win, and that's a good video. So that was fun to make, and it's one of my fun videos for sure.
We got a comment from Zero. The garter clear bucking that turned black when you use the black airsoft elites.
The black airsoft elites.
The black
airsoft
the
elite
BBs. Yes.
Dude, man, that was a weird time in airsoft. The black BBs. Wow.
Well, then you remember
the magnetic BBs.
Yes.
And then you had the glass biovals.
Gotta love it.
There's been some weird stuff, man. You know, getting on with Elite Force, and this isn't
You
like...
want to know what's an amazing BB?
What's that?
Bone.
What is it? Bone?
What? BB's made of bone.
Ivory
Crushed
BBs.
Bone.
No, so back in the day before I got on, but I saw some samples because I found an old bottle and I was like, what is this? And it was a dimpled BB, but the flight characteristics just weren't there. It didn't translate like a golf ball. You know what I mean? Like it. So for you guys listening out there, don't waste the money. We've tried it. It doesn't work.
I've seen dimpled paintballs. Same thing.
Yeah.
It just wasn't the same.
It didn't pan out, no.
Ethan Vaughn asks, hey, what's the newest Glock that wasn't at SHOT Show?
The newest Glock that wasn't at SHOT Show. We pretty much had everything out there that we plan on rolling out
There was
for.
the 19X. There was the 34. There was the...
Yeah, we had it all, man. Everything that we're planning on rolling out this year, we had it out there. Yeah, the 34, the 19Xs, the 18.
That's right, because it's the 18 is gas blowback only, no CO2, right?
No CO2 at the moment, no.
Because everybody's like, why not CO2? Because it would blow up.
Dude, I get it. I love CO2. And some of our CO2 pistols are, some of our best sellers. But at Umarex USA Elite Force, we have like really strenuous quality control testing. Like biggest one, the big hurdle, the gauntlet that the gun's got to pass through is the 5,000 round shot test. And it's like with very minimal pauses with these, BBs put through it. So that's a big expectation. But we do that to ensure that, the gun's going to work in your hands, that it lasts a long time. Because 5,000 shots to a pistol, that's like, that's a long time. That's maybe a year or two. Yeah. So,
well, it was, for the Amoeba Striker rifle, it was more than that. It was the whole drop test thing, right?
That was with the drop test. I don't envy who had to do the 5,000 shot test with bolt action, man. That would have been a hard week for somebody down there in quality control.
Yeah, look at that.
Their right hand is just ripped, man. Their forearm. But yeah, so that was a drop test issue with that for a while. With anything bolt action, we'll put one in the chamber. So cock it, load it. There's one in the chamber at BB, and it's got to drop, I think, like 4 feet, 3.5 feet on the actual butt pad, on the butt stock of the rifle. And if it discharges the BB, it's automatic kill. So that's just a safety.
Wi-Fi? Because you lagging a lot.
Am I lagging?
You were lagging.
Tell them upstairs to stop watching Netflix.
Exactly.
That's exactly what
Just take a broom, bang on the roof.
That's exactly what it is, man.
Michael Bright, again, he's got all these questions. Any chance that we will see other HK guns like the HK21?
HK21, that's that support weapon, right?
He's talking about the HK121 is the support weapon.
Oh, is that what he said? Or did he forget to leave out the... Yeah, you left out the one.
Yeah, it's HK121, baby.
No, we don't have any plans on anything like that. I just think, licensing, what we've encountered a lot of times is that the roll a new product, first of all, tooling's involved, so there's thousands of dollars to break the mold. And if we went with a quality supplier, we go to we trust and work closely with, and they're all pretty reputable brands and manufacturers. The big hurdle now obviously you want it to be full metal because it's going to be a premium offering. So now we've got like a 500, 600, 700. I mean, you guys remember
Oh, we lost him.
We lost
the
him.
HK21 is the G3 support equivalent in 7.62. No, because no one buys enough G3s. Why would someone want to belt that G3?
We'll see if we can get...
No. I would look at that and be like, no.
Let's see if we can get Mr. Nigel back.
Automatic, no.
So,
maybe
Freddie's asking...
has hit.
Freddie's asking, hey, about bangers, what's up with pyro in the USA? I'm not...
What do you mean, like pyro? Because
I mean, is there an issue with pyro?
And we've had the uncontrolled devices.
So yeah, I'm kind of curious.
Because awesome? No, because heavy.
Let's see here. See if we can get back Mr. Nigel. Tim Webb's, any possibility of an Elite Force or Valken M249 hitting the shelves?
Well, the M249 is an effing Hurstel.
Yeah. So,
why don't you go talk to Cybergun about why they're not pumping out more quality M249s? Just say it.
Pyro's hard to get at the moment? According to
Tagging's
Jonathan
hard
Brewer?
to get,
Yeah, tagging's hard to get because...
But Enola Gay, like if it's allowed your field. So here's the biggest thing with pyro and airsoft is that it's for professional use only. So if it's being used at an event or a field, and it's allowed at your field, sold by your field, you're good to go. But using it outside of an event or a legitimate field with insurance where they're allowed to use pyro and stuff, especially within their fire district, that's hard to find, and I wouldn't try to. You really just need to stick to the events in the fields that sell it and or allow it.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're burning down, your backyard that backs up to the national forest or, state land, and you burn it down. It makes us all look bad.
Yeah. Oh, we got some hammer comments. Michael Bright says, just because you are small and weak, Josh, doesn't mean we all are.
Small and weak?
Yeah, I don't know where that
Tomorrow's leg day. Screw you, bro.
Ooh, Mrs. Nigel, or Mrs. Kaiju says, does Nigel like being a Walmart greeter? Remember he wore the Walmart smock?
Shh, that's privileged information only if you were there.
It is. Nigel, we have no video, and we can't hear you. Let's see if he's got audio. You there, Nigel?
Did the storm hit?
I don't know. He's still not there. We'll just leave that mic open. Zero says the other thing is like the Flash 3.0 has a restriction from EG that requires all players to have a safety training before the event.
I've never let loose a 3.0, so I couldn't tell you, but that sounds legitimate, and that should be...
Yeah, well, and I think they're taking the Flash 3.0 out of market, at least here in the U.S. and reworking
professional
it.
use only.
Yeah.
Because when you try and hurt people with it, that's when we all have problems. That's why we can't have nice things.
I know. All right, let's see.
I mean, like what was it? The Hakatsu mortar. Amazing idea. I mean, who doesn't want a metal tipped full size mortar coming down on top of your dome with all of our Amazon purchased brain buckets.
Yeah, Jonathan Brewer saying tag-in products are hard to find from most of the suppliers right now. Well, I mean, I think there's a legality import issue with that.
I think it's probably more or less the tariffs. Tariffs might have slowed things down a bit.
So those pesky Russians trying to sell their stuff in the United States. Doug Smith says, I've heard Enola Gay had a shortage too, something about not having anything new until May. Mrs. Kaiju. Mrs. Nigel, ? Only if I can get that Walmart employee discount. Come on, y'all. Mrs. Kaiju's being more savage than you guys are. Javier says that
Walmart greeter vest was pretty legit.
It was. Javier says, agrees with you, that mortar was awesome.
It was awesome. Just don't shoot it at or near people.
Zero says it had a safety cap of 0.001 inch of foam.
That little rubber cap was more or less to protect the round from getting debris in it. It wasn't for you.
Oh, I wonder if we can
get the hater to Canada. What?
I'm wondering if we're going to be able to get
It's
Nigel
like
back.
you can only have it so many ways. Everybody wants a pistol that shoots 350 and under, and that's really hard to do with a CO2. Like really hard.
It is.
Plus, I think on CO2 pistols, especially in Canada, they should start taking joules into account and not just meters per second, because I think since the hater is a CO2 pistol, they need to take joules into account.
Yeah. Zero says Kaiju acting like he ain't gonna be sleeping on the couch for giving his wife away. # doomed when he gets home.
That happens when he goes to the game store. He comes back with a new card deck or some new game. He's sitting on the couch. He's used to it.
Oh, haven't you seen that meme?
My wife has posted a video. Seth has posted a video.
My wife has like a board game detector over the front door. Oh my gosh, Seth.
Okay, if any of you get a chance, you've got to watch the video that Seth Charbonneau posted.
Oh man, I wonder if I can pull that up. I don't know if I can. That would be pretty funny. Hey, we got Sal from Third Coast Airsoft watching. Sal, how'd Trench Knife 2 go? A lot of folks said they had fun, but we haven't seen any reports yet.
Timothy Green, 1.5 joules. But what is it when you put a 3.6 in a hater?
Ooh. Hey, Random's in the chat.
Who?
Since you guys are now distributing Elite Force products and they sponsor Milsim West, will we be seeing a Milsim West collab soon?
Well, I have a crystal
I mean,
ball.
they don't make a product.
His head's not even shiny enough to be a crystal ball.
Where's the Magic 8 Ball? I hate that. People are always asking me like questions. I'm like, wait, let me get the Magic 8 Ball off my desk. Man, everybody wants pyro. Oh, they had 430 players at Trench Knife 2. Awesome. Javier says last guy standing is the hard ass when the mortar is incoming. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get Nigel back. So,
Dang it!
let's cut to a commercial, and then I'll give him a call and see where he is at.
Maybe we'll have to pipe him through the phone.
Pipe him through the phone. We'll see what
Have
happens.
him call in on the phone line. That would work.
Oh, that would work.
I know, and that's why I get paid the big bucks.
It is. That's
There's
what-
Timothy Selby.
I know, right?
Did you get done with your workout, bro? The pull-ups looked savage. All right, roll the commercial.
All right, rolling commercial.
Host of the Valken Debrief, and this is producer Derek from Tax City Airsoft in Fullerton, California. You need to check out their new Tax City Unfiltered episodes every other Monday on their YouTube channel. Just look up Tax City Airsoft on YouTube.
And after you guys watch our show, head over on Thursdays and check out their Valken live show, 8 p.m. Eastern time on their Facebook page, guys. It's awesome.
That's so great.
Hey everybody, this is A-Train from Valken Sports here at SHOT Show 2019, and who doesn't love new products? We do, and that's why we're gonna show you and feature here at SHOT Show G-Balls for Valken Gotcha. Valken's Gotcha platform is a rental grade ready solution for your low impact party. What does that mean? Lots of fun. That's what low impact is supposed to be about. And with the new foam reusable G-Balls, we're gonna have tons of fun. This is Ryan. He showed up late to work, so let's test these out. Take the new Valken foam reusable G-Balls, load up your Valken Gotcha, give it a cock. So these things are safe and reusable. Make sure to always wear eye protection. For loads more information on this, or to get these at your field or your next party, check them out online at Valken.com or your local Valken dealer.
There.
Nothing like
Yeah.
nothing crazy.
No, it's
This thing right
like
here?
shields at maximum.
It's awesome. Cool. Now pick this up.
And we are back. Are you
Nigel's
there?
back.
Are you there, Nigel?
You guys see me? You hear me?
Yo, yes,
Here.
we hear you and see you.
So, Fort Smith, Arkansas, if it goes below freezing, the whole town just shuts down. And apparently, the local internet service provider shuts down as well. So, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Believable? Absolutely believable.
What did I miss? Get me up to speed.
We were talking about
So
pyro.
we were clarifying what the HK21 is. So basically, it's a belt-fed G3.
HK21E, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So no, because heavy, and because no one wants G3s.
Okay.
Nobody wants to buy rare mags, even though you've got.
Yeah. I think it's still in use with the German army, but it's again going back to what I was saying before we lost connection. It's just it's kind of a niche deal, and for us to do that at the capacity we want to do it, it would just be too much to kind of justify the project.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
What happened to the 417?
Oh.
That wasn't on the wall. Where is it?
So I think we're gonna bring that one back. I think so. Obviously, as a company, we like to make sure that we have products that everyone enjoys and that we move at a consistent rate. So, 417 was a cool gun. A very every company should have a kind of a cool offering for their catalog. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily going to make you a lot of money type thing, and I'm talking industry talk right now, but it wasn't a quick mover for us. It was a great offering to have. It was a great gun to have in our lineup. It just moved a little bit slower than what some people would like to see. So I think that's going to be one that we bring back in limited quantities, like every other year. So
Something that's limited edition, or like the G28, stuff like
Just-
that.
yeah, and it's kind of growing pains, with
'Cause
airsoft.
I had a 417 for a while. It made
Loved
me
it.
feel like
Yeah.
a BAMF on the field,
Yeah, for sure. Love those things. Yeah, it's a great gun, man. I try to hold on to some of the boneyard pieces around the office. Some of the ones that gotten returned over the years, and even the support parts, we're running low on. So I think that's one of the ones again that we're going to bring back in limited quantities every other year. Maybe not a limited edition, but just kind of what we've learned in the past on what actually moves. So there's some demand for it, so I think we will end up bringing it back.
Maybe you should make a pouch that holds the mags. I'm
Man,
kidding.
That's so
Like
Eagle
I had a
Industries-
banshee,
yeah.
and then I had the Blue Force gear, I could hold 2 on my chest. Dude, so big.
Yeah. I ran a 308 417, and I ended up having to get like designated pouches, which cost like $20 a piece type thing. But it's just that's a big awkward mag for sure.
So Lucky Branch says, breaking news, Walmart greeter gets Walmart internet, more at 11.
More at 11.
Sorry, Mrs. Kaiju was bashing you for your Walmart greeter.
So the joke is with the insider, I'm letting I don't know if I want to tell this story. This is like,
I don't know if you should let it out, because
don't let it out.
To have been there.
Sensitive stuff, man. This is near and dear to the chest. But anyways, my YouTube channel blew up because I did a review over some AEGs that I saw on the shelf, some M4s that Walmart used to sell, affordable ones. This is 5-6 years ago. And I thought it was cool because as a longtime BB head, like I've been doing this for a long time, like seeing a decent low price budget AEG on the shelves at Walmart, I knew what that represented. I knew what that meant. And obviously, industry guys and players, they knew that was a peak for airsoft, like mainstream, you know what I mean? Like that put airsoft as a household name, and everybody knows what airsoft is nowadays. Before, you just had to say, when somebody was like, oh, what's airsoft? And I know you guys have done it too. You're like, well, it's kind of like paintball. It's just paintball. And then oftentimes I was like,
BBs.
Yeah, I would half the time to save myself in a half hour, telling people that I'm a LARP operator that cosplays and I pretend, we do these missions. I would just be like, I just play paintball. So, but then after Walmart had airsoft, it was like, oh man, airsoft was a household name. So I did a review on that, and my channel blew up on YouTube based on those low budget M4 Walmart AEGs, and so I always kind of resented that because YouTube has a way of putting you in your niche. They're going to find out what you excel in, what you've done good in, and that's what they're going to like pump you to. So like if you do something weird that gets a lot of views, like whatever, they're like, okay, well now he's doing. People want to see that, and he's the guy that does something weird. That's his niche. Send all the, send them all the traffic.
Send all the weird viewers down there.
And and I did a couple videos on it because again, like being an old airsofter, I was just like, man, this is really cool to see. Like we're living in the future. Like airsoft, decent airsoft on the shelves at Walmart, available in every city across the country. And my channel blew up, and like it was like like a couple 2-3 million views between a couple different videos. And I remember I was at an airsoft event, a grand opening on behalf of Elite Force with these guys, and there were some younger guys across the way. It was like an indoor thing. There were some younger dudes. They kept on looking at me, and I was like, oh yeah, like they must, they know who I am, right? and I hear they keep on looking at me, and they start talking huddled up, and they kind of look at me, and they'd go, I heard it, like it was just like a shot in the dark that just hit me right in the heart. It was like, I think that's the guy that does the Walmart airsoft reviews. And I was just like, I've got like 420 videos. Like that's out of 2. So those 2 videos defined who I was.
Mash
and I remember
laugh button for that one. That was hilarious.
Yeah. If you got a sound effect for sure, throw that in there too. But so anyways, that's the inside joke, man. And I remember going back to the hotel that night, and I was like, I'm not the Walmart airsoft review guy. That's not, So like, I went to an extreme, and instead of like making those videos private so my analytics stayed and everything, I was like, smoke them. Order 66. They all must die. And like I remember deleting them off my channel, and that pretty much hit a reset button for my YouTube channel. So if you guys haven't seen me out there for a while, that's what I did. Don't do what I did, kids. Learn from my mistakes.
Like as embarrassing and painful as it is, grin and bear it.
Yeah, that's it, man. So. Yeah, so the Walmart story. I've told some personal friends I've met in the industry here. My buddy Chris up at Amped Airsoft, and random guy Kev, another YouTuber. I talked with those guys one night, and I told them the story, and they think it's hilarious. So anytime they get the opportunity to jab me with something Walmart related, they do. And then Chris actually found a Walmart, like a cashier associate's vest, and actually like put like tack pockets, like kangaroo mag pockets in the pocket.
He didn't find it. He like mugged it off somebody, probably.
Yeah, dude. I worked at Sam's Club when I was younger, and you had to pay for those vests, so that could have been some illegal contraband for sure. Yeah, let's just not talk about that.
So Woody keeps bugging here in the chat. Woodcock. When
Yeah,
are there
yeah.
going to be upgrade parts for the Glock pistols?
So,
Oh, you opened up a can of worms, Woody.
yeah, I'm not the guy to necessarily answer that because I do the OEM stuff, right? So that's like an aftermarket type thing. On our end, we're developing now, and we will have probably the next 3 or 4 months, just like rebuild kits. Like we like to back up all of our pistols. The 1911, I think there's 4 or 5 different rebuild kits now where you can actually like build a 1911 from all these different kits if you buy them all individually. And so we'll have that same kind of support for the Glocks to make sure that there's mag rebuild kits for new valves and O-rings and things like that. And then we'll have the gun rebuild kit with new valve and sills and things like that again. So we back it up from an OEM standpoint as far as making sure that it's operational. But as far as like upgrading and aftermarket stuff, again, that's not us. That's going to be somebody else. Now I know.
Yeah, go to Ace One Arms and who else? Who are some other ones there? Guns Modify. Yeah. Go hit them up, Woody.
Leave.
We're there to make sure your OEM gun runs smoothly for you. But as far as upgrading, yeah, that's not. I can't answer that one.
Gotcha.
They're not going to help you. Like, I want my Glock to shoot and hit the moon.
Yeah, no. We won't do that.
Hey, Monte asks, will the new G18C price change?
I think what I was told, what I believe, I think it's going to be a few bucks more than the normal G17, G19 offering that we have from VFC right now.
Okay.
I want to say it's going to be like $10 to $20 higher. I want to say it's like $189, whereas our standard 17 and 19 is $169.95. So, yeah, it'll be a little higher, I believe.
Scott Hayes, when is the VFC MP7 AEG release date? HK by VFC.
There it is. Yeah, HK license, VFC, MP7, not MP5, MP7 AG. I feel probably in the next couple months. VFC, we work closely with them. They do a lot of our premium offerings, and of course we've been keeping them busy with the Glock gas blowbacks. But the MP7's passed. I think we're just waiting on it to get packed up and delivered at this point. So we're looking a couple months out, honestly. Yeah, I think
What about
they'll
the
be here.
MPs?
Yes, Javier, me, and Josh, we want to know. I want that performance center. When can we get
Dude,
those?
that thing's I really want to see what it's all about. Deck it out with the RMR and check it out. So yeah, you guys know, this year we announced that we got the Smith license, Smith & Wesson. We just got those guns. Now I know as far as airsoft goes, those guns aren't new to us. They've been out there before, but they gotta, we gotta do our due diligence. They gotta go through our QC. They should do good. The ones with VFC, and then I think we'll have the CO2 offer from KWC as well. So I don't see any hiccups yet, but they do still have to go through our quality control program just because it's something that's new to us as a company. So I think that's probably going to be a third quarter type thing. Not to be a Debbie Downer. Yeah, not to be a Debbie Downer, but that's going to
be talk to logistics because I saw those 80 plus SKUs of all the Elite Force products we're bringing in here in the next couple of weeks.
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that,
I
man.
didn't see any Smith & Wesson SKUs.
Yeah.
But probably because they're not quite available yet. But I mean, I get it, but we're going to have to talk to him about that.
There's a lot of pre-orders going on for sure. And no, we'll make sure that everyone gets some of those. We're excited to have that license for sure.
Everybody keeps saying, Diles the Walmart guy.
Yeah,
Hashtag Diles.
Here we go. Here we go.
A vertical mill over here.
Yeah, it cat's out of the bag now. That's a hot story right there, man.
So you still like playing airsoft, right?
I do. Yeah, it's a sick, disgusting element that I have, but yeah, I do.
What's your favorite loadout uniform? When you want to just go out, what do you like wearing?
I find myself kind of it comes in spades type thing. Like sometimes I'll just be like, okay, I'm gonna phone this one in. I'm gonna throw a chest rig on and whatever. Maybe I'm gonna throw my GoPro on or a ball cap and just kind of airsoft light type thing, and that's always fun too. But some of my really close friends, that I've been playing with for years from Kansas City. We dork out. We go down a really deep nerd hole, and like we get into the kits and impressions, and you know what I mean. And so yeah, it just depends on what time of the year it is. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways to answer that question.
Well, Lucky is asking, what is up with the quote Legends series of Old West weapons? When can we see like a double barrel or lever actions and more revolvers? Yes. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day, and we're still planning on adding to the Legends line for Airsoft and developing some more items for that brand, that line, the Legends stuff. I love that stuff. We're actually talking about bringing in like a blued version of the smoke wagon, and we're actually like trying to figure out like what color grips we want would look good on that thing. So what color grips would look good on a blue smoke wagons for you fans of that? Yeah. Darth Valken just blinded me with my own flashlight.
Okay.
So I got this new cool little gadget. It's a 10,000 milliamp power brick that's solar powered. It's got the wireless technology charging on the back, and it's got these super bright LEDs that he just blinded me with, and now I just see blue dots everywhere.
Okay.
Thank you for that. Lightning deal, $23.99, Amazon Prime. Shameless plug. Wait a minute. Ask Nigel about chicken nuggets. Ask him how much he loves chicken nuggets and nachos.
I'm not watching this. I can't, but I'm gonna. Is that Ricardo?
That is Kevin Pierre.
Kevin Pierre, chicken nuggets and nachos. Oh, that's random guy. That's my buddy Kev. So, oh my God, my internet kicked back on, but I'm gonna play it safe and keep it going here on the phone. So the inner office joke is Eric Coward. Eric Coward, my coworker. He's lost a lot of weight over the last couple of years since I started there.
He's looking good.
He's doing CrossFit. He's in the best shape. Not to tell his business, but he had diabetes. I'm gonna tell everybody, and he reversed it. I'm proud of him. I think that's awesome that he did that. That's great, man. That he realized the situation and he took steps to turn it around. He reversed it. He's probably in the best shape he's ever been, and so props to Eric Coward for that stuff. But the joke is, I diet as much as I can, and I'm lazy. I work out. I'll go on spurts and work out for a month, and I'm like, all right, I'm done. We'll pick it up again in a couple months, but we'll send pictures back and forth on Facebook of just delicious food. Just ridiculous, 4-patty cheeseburgers with a fried egg on top and stuff. And random guy Kev caught on to that. So every day around lunchtime, he just texts me pictures of just ridiculously awesome, greasy, delicious looking food that I can't eat. So that's what that is.
Nice. So we're going to burn through our event segment quickly.
Do it.
Quickly.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
You might be able to chime in, just say while I'm talking, just be like, I'm going.
Okay.
All right. You want to switch out his ugly mug for me being able to look at the teleprompter?
The teleprompter's right there.
But I'm looking here. I'm not looking there.
Well, I can't. You can't look there.
All right, that's fine.
I can put you up over here.
Ascension de Verduga, February 15th to the 17th in the southern region. This is a Centurion Milsim event at Blakely, Georgia. Counter-Strike Luhansk. What is with these names, people? Luhansk. February 15th to the 17th in the Pacific region. This is a Milsim West event at Hill 559 in Clovis, California. Oh, so it's Russian. Solunsk.
There you go.
The Chechen Collapse, March 1st through the 3rd in the southern region. This is also a Milsim West event at Camp Shelby, Mississippi.
Yep. Be there.
Operation Shooting Star 2019, March 1st through the 3rd in the southern region. This is a Third Coast Airsoft event in Mineral Wells, Texas. Lion Claws Tactical Challenge, Search and Recovery. Sounds like a 12-step program, but March 9th. March 9th in the Pacific region. This is a Lion Claws event in Paris, California. Devil Dog Resurrection, 15th through the 17th, Pacific Region Lion Claws event at Range 131 on Camp Pendleton, California. Operation Molinier, 15th to the 17th in the Northeast region. This is also a Lion Claws event at Camp Monmouth, New Jersey. Operation Stonebreaker 2019, March 22nd through the 24th in the Appalachian region. This is a Third Coast Airsoft event at GTI in Barnwell, South Carolina. Be sure to wear your rad counter. Operation Sunset, March 29th through the 31st in the Southern region. Breachpoint Productions and Overwatch Tactics event in Mineral Wells, Texas. You're going to be there, right?
Yes.
When are you ever? Okay, we'll be there.
Pause.
There'll be a tailgate party. It will be amazing. So,
Hold on. Hit me with that one. Which one was it?
Operation Sunset.
From
Who's doing
Tom
that one?
Clancy's Division 2 game in Mineral Wells, Texas.
Oh, yeah. Me and Rob talked about that one. Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to try.
Try. There's do,
I'll try.
or do not. There is no try.
I'm going to try hard.
The tryhards there are. Operation Red Rising 2, April 5th through the 7th in the Midwest region. This is a Battleborn Airsoft event in Burlington,
My guys.
Iowa.
Yeah, Carl.
Now he will be at that one.
Yeah.
There's a good possibility. I'm working out some logistics, but yeah, there's a good possibility on that one.
It's all about that time off, those expense reports.
Man. Yeah, Cliff loves that stuff.
Yeah. Southern Front, April 6th through the 7th in the Southern region. This is an American Milsim event at D14 Airsoft in Sanger, Texas.
That'll be a chill event for sure.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Chill.
Battle at the Depot, April 12th through the 14th in the Northeast region. This is an IMSATO Milsim event at Seneca Army Depot in Romulus, New York. And that does it. They don't give me cue cards anymore.
Well, we don't have the budget.
Mm-hmm.
The
those
printer
are
broke, and we don't have the budget to replace it.
Otherwise, I do the Jimmy Fallon.
So, Scott Chin, one or two more questions. He says, as a field owner, how is the Elite Force / Valken Alliance, I don't think he means the player program alliance, but the Valken partnership, going to help the small shops?
Who wants to take
How
this
is
one?
it going to help? That's a good question, man. That's a good question. We talked about this a little bit at SHOT Show.
We did.
So I'm going to talk kind of selfishly from an Elite Force standpoint, and then we can kind of talk about how it's mutually beneficial for Valken and both Elite Force. On the Elite Force side, it is a way for us to get our brand, our products, our licensed guns out there to a little bit more, kind of stretch out a little bit more and show more people what we have to offer. Existing guys that are out there now, I'd say the benefit is at this point, if you're doing that, hit that free ship order. And this is industry talk, so I don't want to get into it too much with everybody. But a lot of times when you order from people, you gotta it's vital to hit that free ship, or else you're paying $200 to ship a pallet of dead weight BBs, which cuts into the margin you're going to make off those airsoft guns and accessories that you're selling. So in a situation like that, whether you get it from us, whether you get it from Valken, at least you have the option to spread it out and kind of get all those products that you're needing, and you're not forced to just go with one brand.
And that's the big thing. Small shops are thinking they have to choose. You don't have to choose.
You don't have to choose one or the other.
It's whatever's best for you at the time you're placing an order. I mean, if you're at the front of the week and you got to get a big EF restock, then get that EF restock. But hey, it's Thursday morning. You realize, oh crap, I don't have any Glocks for the weekend. But the guys would love to get it to you at Fort Smith, but they can't. And you're on the East Coast. You can order your Glock pistols on Thursday morning from us, and we'll have them down to you by the weekend from our New Jersey location. I mean, and there's a lot of dealers out there. There's a lot of dealers. And
so many.
There's a lot that are paintball and airsoft. Yeah. So a lot of, first-gen paintball stores and fields
You're seeing, yeah.
That buy Valken stuff, they don't want to open up another account when they're happy, but hey, now they can try Elite Force products and get it in there for those players that like Elite Force without having to open up another account.
Right, yes. Strategy-wise, obviously, paintball fields are opening up to airsoft a lot more because it's another revenue of income for these fields that have been around for 10 plus years in paintball. I say that because you're not seeing it the other way around. You're not seeing airsoft open up to paintball. It's just paintball fields opening up to airsoft. So, yeah, any opportunity that we can get to kind of broaden our horizon and show them more products, with Valken, is great. So
I think the biggest confusion for people is that they had to pick one or another. It's what fits into your purchasing schedule and what makes sense for you, that day of the week, that week of the month. So
Absolutely.
And
the big thing too,
because everybody's used to being, having to pick one camp or another. Now,
dude,
it's about the player, it's about the store, it's about the field.
Absolutely. And the other thing too, as a former retailer and kind of a mom and pop store, I didn't have a huge, deep inventory. I live and died by the weekend, right? How many guns did I sell that weekend? How many players did I have that weekend? That's going to dictate what I'm buying on Monday, and I got to have it here for the next weekend so I can flip that, right? I mean, that's the mom and pop brick and mortar thing. That's the game we play in airsoft for a lot of guys out there that have a passion for the hobby. And so I know how important it is. And like with you guys, you've got a warehouse in Colorado, Jersey, and on the West Coast, right?
Yes.
Yep. Los Angeles.
So being able, like, if you want our stuff, but you got to have it by the weekend, and it's Wednesday, right? There's your option. There's your open door.
Yep. Well, all right. Enough of that business. Well, thank you very much, Nigel, for joining us tonight through the internet outage, weather issues.
It's crazy. It's winter, guys. Stay warm out there. Make sure you keep your cell phones charged up. Have some hot hands and some ramen noodles because it's crazy out here.
We got to put that on a t-shirt.
That's right.
Hot hands and ramen. So for those interested out there, Nigel and I are collaborating our Airsoft event calendar. So when we can meet up and both be at the same event, we're going to make a huge compound. We're going to
do it big. Yeah.
We're going to do a barbecue, player barbecue.
Ramen noodles, hot hands.
Oh, heck yeah.
And a charging station, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah. So we're just gonna make it the Elite Force Valken compound. It's gonna be kicking.
It's gonna be the
man.
hangout. You guys actually get to hang out, have a good time.
Yep.
And we're not doing autographs. Don't ask. It embarrasses.
Unless you ask for Diles the Walmart guy.
Then he might. Okay. Yeah.
Woodcock says he'll be there in rare form, and I look forward to that.
Okay, Woodcock better be able to sign. Sign some guns and stuff. Kiss baby, shake hands.
Well, Walmart has great deals on ramen.
They do.
Thank you, Miss.
We can bring cases.
Thank
We'll
you,
have a case sitting there, and we'll have one of those percolators with hot water.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
We'll need 2 or 3 of them because we're going to be constantly filling them with water. So, all right. Thank you very much, Nigel. It was great having you on the show tonight. And
you too.
Next week is Valentine's Day.
So we are not doing a show.
Take your significant other out. It's their favorite holiday, even though it might not be yours. Yep. I have to say that it was in my rider from Mrs. Kaiju. Yep, so I can sleep in my bed tonight. So, we'll be back in 2 weeks on the 21st, meeting the team captain of Casual Airsoft, Brad Rankin, who was in the chat. And then 28th, after that, we're going to have Ted Colligrove from Primer Productions on the show. And he raises the nerd level a lot. Yeah. Okay. So, thank you for joining us tonight, Nigel. Go home while you are home.
I am
kiss your
home.
Wife, kiss your babies.
He is home.
Have
He's
fun.
got the best.
And tomorrow's Friday.
He's probably in his underwear right now.
Yeah.
Boxers.
He probably.
I don't even got that on, brother.
Polo and boxers.
Alrighty, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you guys.
Are we going? What's going on, guys? It's Nigel with Elite Force. Check out the Valken Debrief. Debrief? Try one more time. Check out my briefs.
Hey, I like my briefs.
Check out the briefs.
That's so great. See, once I knew what I was doing.
man. Those are my guys, actually. It's just, you know, those are the guys.
Where's kids? Hi, it's Jonathan from Airsoftology. I'm really camera shy, but you're watching the Valken Debrief.
So, we'd like to give you a small gift from us. Stop filming!
Hey, it's Kaiju. I'm the Supreme Commander. That's what I am.